Hello, everyone. I'm Christina. Can't say much for the hair, but you know what? This is part of my stay warm wardrobe. It's a little messy, rebellious, but it works in these harsh times. So I'm up what feels like really late. For me, it's only like 8 o'clock here, but I've been up since like 7:30. I can't complain because I know a lot of people get up earlier, but I wanted to just come up here, let everybody know what's going on, and find out how you're doing in your area too. So, I want to remind everybody to like, subscribe, definitely always comment because I love it when you say hello. And definitely, especially these kinds of videos, it's good to share them. But I see the words getting out pretty well. Hello, Maccabeus. Everyday Survival. It's good to see you. I see people are coming on already. That's good because the next 48 hours they're saying are going to be extremely critical. Yes, they are. A lot of people are asking, will my power stay on? And, they're saying the Texas grid is fine from their end. But for everybody that is in this storm and the path of it, it's all going to depend on your local conditions because the power can still go out. And it's been like a plague throughout this whole process. And we're really still just beginning to go through this. What is the temperature here where I'm at? I'm in like the North Houston area, and we're at 29 degrees, and our low is supposed to be 23 tonight. That's the updated numbers for us, but they're saying it can feel like anywhere between 11 and 18 degrees first thing in the morning. We're going to have a pretty good freeze for several hours, okay? Hello, Keith. It's good to see you there. Hello, Susan and Jeff Jacobs. I'm so glad that all of you are here. Yes, it has been. That icy rain started about 5 o'clock around here where I'm at. Okay. So will your power stay on? That's going to be questionable. For a lot of people, you will still have that issue, and you are still having that issue, which is why it's so important to have any kind of backup that you can for winter emergencies. And we've talked about this so many times. The Mr. Buddy heaters, the teapot candles, the ones that don't act like a chimney, with all that smoke, because mine doesn't. But, the normal ones. Just different things. We'll go a little bit more into that, okay? But right now, officials across America are urging people to stay at home if at all possible. For a lot of you, I know, come rain, snow, hurricanes, or Armageddon, you have to go to work. I know this, okay? But do keep in mind that road crashes are up, and they should be in again in the morning because the rain water puddled. It's going to be making these what look like black ice, or just maybe puddles of water, and you just, don't forget those crosses around those corners, okay? Go slow down before you usually do on days like this. Don't be afraid or embarrassed to go slower. I don't care who is honking at you. You make sure you're comfy driving wherever you need to go if you have to leave your home. For the rest of us, look, I'm staying right here. I got all the supplies I needed. And a lot of stores have been packed. I was wondering at first what all that traffic was yesterday, like on a Wednesday. And I realized now, okay, that was everybody getting what they need, which is good. Tired of it. 64 here in Chattanooga, Tennessee, raining all day. It's 64 degrees in Tennessee. Wow. Yeah, it's been raining here too all day, Susan. Yes, it has. It just kind of turned sleetish. Okay, so maybe it just hasn't gotten to you yet, because right before it got to us, we were like 70 degrees yesterday. That's changing pretty fast. Okay. Already. High winds. The high winds are making the low temps feel even harsher, which is why we may have 23, 21 degree temperatures when we wake up, but it'll feel much worse, okay? Pipes, yes, a lot of people might have some busted pipes when all of this is over. I've got my sink. It's not just at a drip. I've just got at this slow, steady, just stream. I just want to make sure I put antifreeze in one of my holding tanks, a black holding tank, but I made sure that I winterized as much as possible. Oh my gosh. It was kind of a big deal, tarps over my lemon tree. Okay. Okay. So they're saying that the storm is spanning from Texas to Maine. And tomorrow it's going to be very much like it was today for a lot of people. For us, we had a high of 39, low 20. What was it, like a high of 37 really, and a low tonight of 23-ish. Okay, well, tomorrow we're going to have a high of 39 and a low 29 and 25. And we're one of the more southern areas. Okay, so everybody else is going to be getting even lower than that, like in the 8-degree temperatures, feeling like negative something or another in some areas. But yeah, it's going to feel like 18 degrees tomorrow. It's going to be a hard freeze. So far, we're warm here. The water's still running. The power is still on. We're doing pretty well. Fridge is still, everything is good. We've got backup power for the fridge. We've got heating, plenty to heat our house with or without electricity. We're okay. We are okay here. And I'm wondering how y'all are doing out there. I would love to read all of your comments about that, because that is kind of important for everybody. Welcome, Andy Cummings, 35 in Corpus Christi with 20-mile-per-hour wind and some sleet. Ooh. Yeah, I heard Galveston's going to get pretty cold too. A little bit, yeah. Ooh, oh my gosh. Cold, cold, cold. Yeah, not really looking forward to any more of it, but that's what we've got to deal with. Be sure to check on your neighbors. Make sure they're warm. Okay, right now, yeah, Texas assures everyone that the grid is ready, but we'll see how it is in our area. We're wondering, is our area going to make it through the night electricity-wise? This is why prepping is so important. Okay, but the grid's doing well so far. We're just, as Texans, we're suffering this PTSD from last year, from the blizzard. So we're watching very closely as these temperatures begin to plummet. Texas started the day with about 70,000 power outages. That number has been hanging around 34,000 since about lunch, but the numbers are going up and down. So it shows that they're like really getting these issues taken care of by the local companies as quickly as possible in these localized areas, right? San Antonio has had almost 10,000 customers without power since 6 a.m. today. Dallas suffered numerous outages after a report came out yesterday from CBS DFW that backup generators weren't ready ahead of the storm. Anderson, Indiana, residents are suffering power outages today also. Arkansas is concerned about them. Mississippi's been reporting them. And massive outages in Tennessee have been occurring due to major ice. Right now, we're going to look at the current Texas power outages. That number has gone down to 29,728 folks in the state of Texas without power at this moment. And a lot of them are in Hunt County. A lot of them are in Wharton County and Delta County. Okay, a lot of those in those. There's more, but those seem to be like the biggest, hardest hit right now. So they're working very hard to get all of those taken care of. See how we're doing. Tend to keep our weather a lot better than mid or north. So I'm grateful. Thank God for that. Thank God, Susan. Absolutely. I'm glad that you are doing okay. At least I know some of you still have electricity, which means you have internet. And I don't even know if this is going to buffer or not. I really just wanted to let y'all know, though, that we're just really getting into this. The next, and I guess it's going to be now closer to 36 hours are going to be very, very critical before weather temperatures from our standpoint and everybody east of us, it starts to get a little bit warmer back to more normal temperatures. It's going to be a little while. Okay. So yeah, we got, Saturday night, it's going to be cold for us too. High of 51, low of 28. What's the winds looking like? The winds won't be so bad, so maybe it'll feel closer to 28, but that's still a freeze. My friend Earl Scott, he let me know, hey, make sure you got antifreeze in your car. You'll ruin your engine. That's important to know. Great tip, Keith. Earl, good. Yeah, you're good, Earl. You need to get an electric blanket, Keith. Which I'm actually looking at doing. That's not a bad idea. Okay. All right. Yes, we are dealing with delayed and canceled flights in Houston. So I imagine that's pretty much everywhere, but there still have been flights, but be looking at those delays. Yep. I wanted to see what's going on with Texas tomorrow morning about 8 a.m. Lubbock is going to be about 10 degrees Fahrenheit. Dallas, 19 degrees Fahrenheit. Not feels like what the actual temperature is. That's pretty cold. Let's look at these two places with the perceived. In Lubbock, it'll be perceived as -6, and in Dallas, 7 degrees. Yep. If you're the further north of Houston you go, it just gets colder and colder. At least the wind speed will die down just a little bit. Boy, we're going to have a lot of ice, okay? I hope every one of you are dripping your faucets that are in this, okay? Because, it's not good to go without water. Also, I was telling you about those solar light bulbs that I'd ordered. They came in today, and I wanted to show you one of them. I'm not going to turn it on because it's really bright. It hurts your eyes, and I wouldn't appreciate it if I were you, but this is it. And it has this hook and the little button. Okay, you push it, or else you don't need this little top. You can screw it off and just put it in your regular light sockets, and when your light power goes out, this automatically turns on. But it's got 3 little solar panels on it. They're supposed to charge really fast, so we're kind of ready. We're ready for pretty much anything right now, pretty much. Okay, we also have had tornadoes been hitting Mississippi and Alabama as the storm has been coming through. So I'm sure as it keeps hitting the areas, as it continues to progress east. Hey, y'all. Hey, keep it down. It's my kitties. You know that we'll have probably face more tornadoes. Little fur faces. They're so cute. They kind of steal the show, don't they? Hello, Adrian and TENT and Clarissa, Miss Shelley, K King. Where did you get the light bulb? Ooh, I knew I should have remembered. I will put this in the description box later. But I got these from Amazon. I typed in solar light bulbs and just scrolled down just a little ways because they have some, they're solar light bulbs, but they got these like wires, this little charging pack that goes with it. Just seems like a lot to me, to mess with. So I got these. Just can hang them up in a tree or wherever outside, and they just charge. And Amazon, they were $55 for a pack of 4 light bulbs. Pretty good stuff. And they got here in like 2 days. I love my kitties. I know, right? I've got a mug that says, I love cats. I'm not kidding. I was drinking hot chocolate out of it today, which I had to just say, y'all, hey, isn't this a great day for hot chocolate and some marshmallows? Oh, in your mug. You know it. Maybe some coffee and some coffee cake. Hello, Christy Betts and Angeline. I was wondering, how are all of you doing? How are all of you managing through this weather? Or even you in it at all? Some of you may be having some really awesome summer weather right now. TNT, yep, $55 for 4. 55. I will put the link when I'm done in the description box if y'all want to come back and find that out. And don't forget, share these videos because I try to get little neat ideas out there. These are bright too. These are bright. It's wonderful. I like it, but I'm thinking I might have to, I don't know, make a lampshade or something. They're pretty bright. I'm not kidding you. They are bright. They are wonderful though. Wonderful additions to add to your kit. So you have lights, so that you have Mr. Buddy heater, so that you have that solar battery backup, right? Internet, computers, so you get the news that you need, even if there's a tornado coming through, or just to let everybody know that so far everything is good where you are, so people can know that you're okay, right? Hello, Blue Light. It's hot in California starting tomorrow. Okay, yes, we will have higher temperatures coming in for ourselves starting Oh, well, it'll be 57 on Sunday as a high and at least a 33 as a low on Sunday starting then. And then by Wednesday, we'll have like high 64, low 38. So, yeah, the temperatures will be rising. It'll get sunny. Great time to recharge any batteries and light bulbs. Right? Right? It's awesome. It's just good. It's a good feeling when you know that you're prepared. And yes, I was, wrapping up my hose with I don't even know what that's called. It's like this foam and it's cut. It's a round thing and it's cut. You just kind of stick it on your hose. That's what I put on there. Oh, you kitties, they're just something. They are nocturnal animals. They go flipping around the house and going crazy right about now. Exact quote, not on Twitter. Home News Texas Governor Greg Abbott said, "No one can guarantee there won't be planned power outages again as the state prepares for freezing temperatures." See, that's what I'm saying. You never know. I mean, they're saying that the grid is good, but this is really the first test of it. Okay. Tomorrow at 8 a.m. in the morning, that's when they're expecting the peak of electrical use. But I won't have to worry about that too much. I really won't, because I'm kind of going, I'm a little off grid right now. So I'm not really even using that much electricity. Glad it's hot somewhere, right? I'm like, yeah, we're all just a little bit jealous of where they're having warm temperatures, but our turn is coming up soon. These interactions, such a blessing for our future sanctity. That's true. Because, we've been holed up a lot, the last couple of years for one reason or another. So it's really good to still talk to people. Welcome, Tammy Nelson. I didn't mean to miss you, darling. Mississippi low tonight, 24 degrees. Yep. That's what the temperatures are here. Do you have that wind? Yeah. Y'all are the ones supposed to be getting hit by tornadoes today. It's what we're having problems with. I bet your winds are high. And it takes that sleep rain, it slaps it against your window like a sandblaster, right? Thank you, Adrian, for telling people, asking for the thumbs up anyway. I really appreciate that when y'all do that. It's so sweet. All right. So low here, 5 degrees. Ooh, 5 degrees. Ooh. How are y'all handling that? Y'all been getting a lot of snow in that desert, huh, Adrian? Tammy Nelson, 32 degrees now. Grumpy Troll, welcome. Diesel-fired heater are inexpensive and run on a 12-volt battery. That's cool. Did you know, Grumpy Troll, that they are distilling plastics, like your bags and whatever, that plastic, and making diesel? People are making it in their backyard with this certain distiller. They get all the, diesel they need to run certain things. And one guy has a diesel-powered generator that he runs a lot of his stuff on. Tammy Nelson, hello, how are you? I don't know who you're saying that to, but I'm doing good so far. I hope everybody else is. Miss Shelley, Katy, Texas, around here, 32 degrees. Okay, good. Everybody's hitting in. Thank you. God bless you, Susan. I did not expect that. That is so nice of you. Thank you. That is awesome. Clarissa Packer, love seeing you here. Michigan survived 77, 78. Turning down the thermostat and putting on layers of clothes to save on heat and electric is no problem for us. See, I got toilet paper this time. Just a little tissue, so sniffles aren't so bad. That is really good. Putting on layers. Yes, I still have my hospital socks from when I was at my sickest. I got down to almost, I was just pretty much bones. I got really, really sick. But I kept all them hospital socks. And every time winter comes, I put them socks on. I'm wearing them now. They don't match anything. But, you try to get them socks off my feet, we're going to have some words. I might, have some kung fu come out. I love them socks. I'm not here. This is my fashion. Warm, nice, fuzzy robe with a hoodie, right? Oh, to me, God bless you also, Tammy. Yeah, I'm good. It's just, the weather kind of, I think, is giving everybody the sniffles a little bit, but everything is good. I live in layers, Christy says, getting more cold-natured as I get older. Yes, that happens, especially, as people get older, they start taking blood pressure. No, blood thinners. That's what I meant to say. Blood thinners. And it makes it even worse. The hospital sucks, right? If I get sick for any reason, I'm in the hospital, I'm like, can I get some hospital socks? I mean, it is cold in there, but I'm taking a new pair home too. Hospital socks rock. They do. I would show you, but I mean, I'm sure you've seen them. They don't even have to match. I've got like blue and brown and yellow. And if I can't find a matching color at the time, I just stop digging. I'm like, there's two. Where's everyone from? Christina. I'm from the Houston area. We've got, oh my gosh, I'm forgetting. I know that if Mark's here, he's from Washington. We got a lot of Texans here. Mississippi. Angeline's from Canada. 5 and snowing is what she said. Ooh, I wonder what the feel like temperature is. Blue light, in case I missed you. Welcome, sweetie. I hate it when I miss anybody. It just breaks my heart when I realize I've done that, because I do not mean to ignore anybody at all. Okay, Alberta, Canada, Wisconsin. Welcome, Wisconsin. I'm glad to have everybody here. So there's a range of people across that can give their stats. And I'm glad to see that everybody's okay. Are y'all worried about your internet going off or anything? Grand Rapids, Michigan. That is wonderful. I've been to Michigan and Wisconsin. Wisconsin had a white buffalo named Miracle. I went to go see that one year. And Grand Rapids, I stopped there on a connecting flight to London back in 2001. So I saw Michigan from an airport and flying in and then back out. Boring Oregon here, David Pierce. Well, Oregon's not so boring right now. Between Oregon and Washington, y'all have got some volcano issues. I've been seeing Mount St. Helens and Mount Rainier and this other volcano in Oregon. They were just talking about, they're all lighting up. And if you look on USGS, it doesn't look like Mount St. Helens and Rainier do much, but then you put it all levels and you can see there's like kind of a little swarm that's been going on. Seriously, it's picking up in activity. So it's not so boring there. Okay. Three Sisters. Okay, so y'all know which one I'm talking about. Yes. Thank you. Yes, Oregon is not always boring. And got some good prepper friends out there too. Okay. Ozarks. Ozarks. Okay. Ozarks too. Okay. Alrighty. So make sure everybody's dripping their faucets tonight, not just dripping noses. All right. And also remember, if your power does go out, a cooler with some ice in it helps. I mean, I know it sounds crazy buying ice when you're in the middle of the storm. Maybe you have snow and you can put it in there, but definitely down here, it's not a chance we'll have a lot of snow. So you might want to get some ice. East of Portland, David Pierce. Okay. That's not too far away from the coast. But that's far enough. Houston, welcome, Kay Summer. You doing all right? You're battling the weather all right? Doing all right? Hope you're staying warm. I'm hoping that there's not that many people on the road. I have seen where the lights will go out everywhere and then somebody will start racing down the street there's no light poles, right? This one time, it was after Hurricane Ike had just hit. And that hurricane was like the size of Texas coming in, okay? Well, this pole had fallen across the road and I could hear it. I could hear this car just racing down the road and all of a sudden, you could hear it. Sounded like it was knocked right off its axles too. Then you heard the ambulance later. I didn't really think that guy had a chance of making it. I was sitting here thinking, who would be racing down a road in the middle of the night after a hurricane with no light? You see what I'm saying? Those poles are dark brown. So if they're laying across a dark, wet road, you're not going to see them until it's too late. We've had a lot of crashes been reported all day long across Texas, across everywhere. Hello from Waco, James Motley, welcome. Got a small ice maker, low watts to use with solar battery. Awesome. So you got a solar battery too? That's so good. That is so good. I ordered a couple of good movies too, like Overboard 2. And I also like this movie called The Hebrew Hammer. It is hilarious if you've never heard of it. It's hilarious. But I ordered that one too. And Ghostbusters Afterlife. It's just good to have some entertainment. And when you've got a solar battery, you can watch movies, on a DVD player on your TV together. It won't be a big deal. It's really good. Alrighty. Not smart people drag race and GR all the time. They do. And around here in Texas, Houston, if there's a light sprinkle, you've got pileups all over Houston. You can look and there'll be just red all over Houston highways because there's this crash and this crash and this crash. And it was just with light rain. Okay, we're getting sleet right now. Yeah. Hello, Pyrotechnic. I was just talking about Dallas. I've been seeing those power outages. Y'all still got some down there. Love you, Pyro. So glad to see you. Alrighty. Yes. So it's just best to hold up, make sure you've got everything ready to go because time for prepping has passed. What you got is what you got. This is going to be it. It's going to be also a really good test of your preps to see what you can add next, even if it's some emergency lighting that doesn't need electricity. It can be just ready to rock. Crazy kitties, they're playing. Anyway, I'm going to wish all of you good luck. God bless you. Stay warm, stay safe, watch out for each other. And I'm going to go ahead and get some rest. I just want to let y'all know that I'm okay. I wanted to know that y'all are okay. And if anything happens, if the power goes out, I still have a way to plug in my router, and I'll let all of you know if there's any updates as of early in the morning. Okay? If anything happens at all, please let me know, even after the video, in the comments section, how things are going. And I will definitely put the link for these in my description box in the next 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, everybody? Love y'all. God bless you all. And I will talk to you soon. Let's see. Bye.